Hi there, it's Colin, your agent, here with the April 2018 market update. As your agent, one of my goals is to help educate you on what's going on both nationally in the market, but then obviously local as the local real estate expert. So today we're talking about Ames, and we'll start off with the number of active listings. Every month I show you these numbers and I compare them to last year's numbers to give you an idea of where the market was, where it's going, and how that affects you. So whether you're a seller looking to put your house on the market, a buyer deciding if now's the right time, or you just own real estate and it's interesting to know what's going on, this is a great spot for you. So active this month, the month of April, we have 97 properties came on the market, which is sounds like a staggering number. It's actually up 11% from last year. We were in the 80s last year for the month of April. Our total active properties, it's been climbing about 10 properties every month. So last month it was, or 2 months ago, February, it was the low 60s and the upper 60s. Now we're seeing the upper 70s, 170s, that is, 160s, which is actually up 30% from last year. And so we're seeing more active properties on the market, which means two things. We've got a few less properties going off the market from last year and a few more properties going on the market. So we had 11% more go on the market and 11% less come off the market. There was 78 that went pending this month, and those are ones going off the market. Year to date, we've got 131 closed transactions for Ames. We're sitting at just over $240,000 for the average sales price, which, interestingly enough, is actually down 1% from last year. And so that you know, with inflation of the dollar and our goal is that, you know, properties appreciate 2 to 3%. Just looking at 1 month, it's showing us that it actually went down. If we look over the year to date, we're up 2.5%. So nothing to be too alarmed about. In Ames, we sit around 3 to 4% of appreciation per year on average. And lastly, our days on market are creeping up. Last couple months they were in the 50s. This month's 61. A couple of things to go play at that. There's more properties coming on the market, less properties coming off the market. So if you're a buyer thinking about buying, you know, compared to last year, you have a better chance of getting the property you want. And there's still a lot of properties going off the market relatively quickly, and we're seeing a lot of activity. You know, so if you're looking at getting your house on the market, now's still a great time. Our absorption rate. So the absorption again shows how many months. If not another house went on the market, how many more months we would have of inventory until every property was sold. And so we're at 3.3 months for the absorption rate of inventory left if there was not a new property on the market. So shows that we're still in the seller's market. We're kind of in between a seller's and a neutral market. Again, a neutral market is kind of balanced playing fields where the seller and the buyer are equal advantage in the transaction. A real prime seller's markets where buyers have to do whatever they can, give up inspection, etc., to get the deal. And then a real big buyer's market is where sellers are having to do price cuts, offer incentives to get their property sold. So we're still in a bit of a seller's market, but historically for the buyers, it's still a great market. So there's your April 2018 market update. Thanks for tuning in.